Hi guys, welcome. I've just made a video about ArcoLinux. In VirtualBox we have installed Arch, and yeah, I thought so. It's gonna go to my screen number 2 and let's boot up. It's gonna be a video after the fact since I made an error in recording screen 2 rather than screen 1. So you'll see what I've done. I'll talk you through it. So first of all, this is an ArcoLinux sudo pacman -s plasma meta. That's it. We've installed Console, we've installed Firefox as well, and Dolphin, right? Extras. And then at some point in time, you say by reflex update, and here it works. Up all. We've installed Paru. It works. And why is that possible? Well, because we've got our ArcoLinux Spices Git, right? We got a package in. So people often think in boxes, right? I want to unbox you. Don't think in boxes. ArcoLinux is 93% Arch, 3% Arco, and 3% is AUR, 3.4, right? That's it. So that means that if you start with ArcoLinux ISO and do it the Arch way, the installation, there's a lot of work, but also a lot of fun in learning. And at some point in time, when you realize, oh, I want to have the i3 configuration or the BSPWM configuration, there is such an easy way. Scroll down. We're gonna keep it here. 2 elements that we are proud of having, right? ArcoLinux Tweak Tool and the Spices application is to click away. And maybe a little word about this thing. If you YouTube ArcoLinux in our videos alone, you'll find many Spices videos. But the application, I've made it simple. Keep it simple and stupid, right? A button. And with the button, everything changes. You get the key rings in, you get the repos in, and fun can start. So you click here for download. And there are other explanations here that gonna work as well. So I did tell you it's in retrospect, so meaning it's after the facts because something went wrong with the video. So I'm gonna delete this one because it's the same. And what you do then is sudo pacman. I did install Neofetch, otherwise we would not have that, right? -s and then the package. Oh, sorry, -u and then the package. Whoops, not twice. Once is enough, Eric. So bash completion, it's there, right? I would miss it if it's not there. Now, it's gonna install lots of things. Maybe I'll make the mistake. That's a good idea. Let's make the mistake. Well, first of all, this is a desktop, right? ArcoLinux Spices. I can get to the menu. But as I always say, why don't you start applications from, yes, a terminal? Then you see also the messages it gives. Sometimes it's just gibberish, but sometimes it gives some log or some warning or something else. So I'm gonna make the mistake because, right, it has been already done. It's done. I mean, I have Neofetch, I have Paru. Paru is coming from us, from ArcoLinux repo. I did not build anything. I said sudo pacman -s. Let's do the other one. Sudo pacman -s and then yay something. And there are a few yays out there. Yay, yay bin, yay git. You choose, right? You choose. I don't care. It's all yay. Now he says yay bin and yay are in conflict. So I had already installed. Yay was already installed. So thing is, the repos are already in there. Let's make a mistake, because sometimes people ask me this, and then it's in here. You've seen it. You know what the reason is. Let's run the get ArcoLinux keys. Click. It's super simple. It gets the keys and all that, and all these things. But basically, it's done. Now we get an error because we ran it twice. This is what people sometimes ask me. Error. Could not register ArcoLinux repo database already registered. And that should ring a bell. It's twice in there, right? And Pacman, all aliases are all here. And what we've done is we ran it twice. So ArcoLinux repo testing is up here. And that's it. How do we cut? We see at the bottom here, Control K, Control K, out. We need testing, we need the repo, the third party, the extra large. Stop. Control X, yes, please save. Update, error gone. So that's in the video as well, right? I always teach more in videos than the title says, always. All right. That's it for me. It means if you are an ArcoLinux and you do the ArcoLinux way of learning things, because that's what we want you to do, right? We want you to go to ArcoLinux D, go through all these learning phases at ArcoLinux University. At some point, maybe you want to install ArcoLinux, the Arch way. I've made a new video how to install all-in-one, and we do this from time to time, right? And we can install Plasma with it. And it's entirely up to you to decide if you're going to do it with BIOS or UEFI, if you're going to install BSPWM or Herbstluft or Mate, etc. 22 desktops, lots of choices. But the thing is, it's all explained how to install all the phases, go through it, go to phase 4 and have a look at it. And learn, right? That's what we like to do. Teach, knowledge sharing, and let's face it, also have fun. All right, enjoy the ArcoLinux Spices tool. Super easy, just one little button, big button. Let's end with the link. That's it. One simple button to press. Get the keys in, get the packages in, and then maybe you were wondering, the alias I've shown that in the other video, sudo pacman -s, right? ArcoLinux. These are all the packages, 193 packages of ArcoLinux. And the one for the bash is called root, ArcoLinux rootkit. Where does it get installed? You know it, etc skel. Is it then on your system? No and yes, it's not applied. So what I've done in the previous video that we have deleted now is go to skel, Control A, Control C, and put it in your home, Control V, and apply to all, override. And then your bash RC is here. This is, whoops, this is your bash RC. I don't have any tool yet. F12 is not there. So sudo pacman -s sublime, get the tools in. Off you go. Right, open with Sublime Text. All our aliases are here and they will work. Unless maybe there is an application behind it, right? Mirror has an application behind it. Mirror. Is Reflector installed? Ah, it's not installed. You should have the reflex. You're building up. ArcoLinux is built up. It's a castle, right? But this now is just the basement. You got the basement for your castle, and then you say, oh yeah, I need to have melt, I need to have this, I need to have that, right? If you want to have the possibility to change the mirrors, and off it goes, right? So that's okay. That's something you need to figure out. But for the rest, everything is available. Xpack, another application you need to install. RIP does not work, right? Without RIP. Okay, but you get the picture, right? You get it. It's needed. Without the application, I won't see this. I've been installing Xpack, Reflector, Sublime Text, ArcoLinux rootkit, ArcoLinux Spices, Git Headbin, yay, Paru, Git here, ArcoLinux keyring, wget. Now we're a little bit. This is installation, I think, plus my installation. So that's not me. that was sudo pacman -s plasma. All right, so that's the ArcoLinux Spices tool, super easy. Now it's up to you to build up ArcoLinux and make it an ArcoLinux again, because that's possible. It needs time, it needs more patience as well, and but it's possible. Okay, cheers.